So I had an interesting conversation with one of my subscribers today, and essentially we were talking about the used car market. What's going to happen to the used cars? Because at first I didn't really think about it until he brought up the point of, the used car market is said to increase, but we're kind of struggling as an economy right now, and people are kind of struggling with their money. So, guys, let's just jump right into this one. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to another episode of Fresh Roots Exotic Cars. I am Fresh Roots, reviews, insights, adventures, anything and everything cars on this channel, guys. So, look, check it out. Yesterday, I kind of didn't really think about it like this. I expected, just like the economist said on the news, I guess sometimes when you listen to the news, you just believe everything that they say. But I wasn't really thinking about the used car market in the sense of, the used car market demand might go up, but the people might be struggling to even make the payment or to purchase a used car as it sits because the economy is dropping so much. So I'm curious to know what you guys think. Are the tariffs going to affect the used car market in that sense to the point where affecting the economy? So although the used car prices might, or the used cars might be in more demand, the people might not be able to afford them. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay, so we already know what happened. Yesterday, the tariffs hit on all imported cars, and in a month, the imported parts are also going to be hit. But people have been saying that the used cars are going to be going up. I understand that, but what they didn't take into consideration is how big of a hit the economy is going to take and how big of a hit the people are going to be taking. So are they even going to have the money to be purchasing those used cars, let alone even take a look at the brand new ones? I don't know. I mean, this is something that I didn't really think about in that sense, but I guess there's going to be some sort of equalization period. Something's going to happen to the point where they may be asking a higher price, but I don't think that they'll sell, and then eventually they will. It's just going to be a supply and demand thing. It's an econ problem, guys. Okay, guys, so here's where it kind of gets interesting. I'm going to hit you with some facts. Consumer confidence is the lowest it's ever been in the last 12 years. So what does that mean? People are pulling back. They're saving money. They're not buying the big toys, the boats, the jet skis, the cars, guys. They are not purchasing these things. They're kind of saving up right now. They're taking their money out of the stock market. They're not sure what's going on. The economy is shaky. Let me just give you an example. I have a 2016 AMG GTS. Right now, you could pick one of those up for about $70,000 or $80,000. I picked mine up for slightly more than 80, but this was a year ago. Would you rather get that, or are you going to spend $140,000 on a brand new AMG GT in this economy? Honest to goodness, obviously, you know my decision and my choice. I think you should go with the used AMG GT. So are we going to see more people start to flock over to the used models? Now, if that happens, the prices will increase. So are people, is it a good time to sell your car? I would say it's a good time to list your car for whatever you want to get for it. If you have an older Lambo or Ferrari and it's a good looking car, it's a good sorted out car, this may be the time to get the peak price asking for it, and we may see it drop. We just don't know yet, guys. It's too soon to tell. So again, I'm going to hit you with some facts. According to Car Edge, the average price of the used car is slightly up to $25,000. Now it's up because springtime's kind of happening, right? So people are buying things a little bit more right now, but the economists are saying that it can go up another 11%. So what does that mean? Another $2,500, $3,500 premium on the used cars? I believe that. I can believe that. I can see an AMG GT going for 76, 78,000 right now, and people not blinking an eye because the brand new GT is going for 140, 150, and you're getting a fantastic car and a fantastic platform, and it's a relatively new car. So I don't know. I'm still curious to see how this is all going to shake out. I'm curious to see what you guys think. Now, something I can say that I have been getting a lot is a lot of emails from a lot of dealerships that I work with, and they are looking for used cars. They're looking for used exotics, McLarens, Lambos, AMGs. They're looking for it. They're looking to stock up their inventory. Are looking for good, sorted, used exotic cars, guys. So if you have one, this might be the time to get that premium price for it. I guess this is the million-dollar question. Are used car prices going to continue to go up, or are they going to crash along with the economy? I don't know. I really don't know. I think that the people are going to go towards the used car market a little bit more, because honestly, who's going to pay $150,000 for a new AMG GT? I guess there are people that would, but personally, I would just go ahead and look at some of the used models and save that money and not incur that tariff and that tax. And I guess it all depends on how long this tariff is going to last. How long is this going to last to the point, and how long is it going to crash the economy for? Because we can obviously, the market is crashing, and like we said earlier, consumer confidence is low. People are not in the mall and in the car dealerships just spending money right now. They're a little shaky. Things are going a little weird right now. The tariffs, the taxes, things are getting weird. Gas prices are astronomical, guys. I literally paid almost $6 a gallon. No, over 6. I almost paid almost $7 a gallon the other day in downtown San Diego here. I have to put Shell or Chevron, and it was at a Shell here in downtown San Diego. I paid nearly $7 a gallon for premium there. And I got 91. I don't even have the 93 like some of you guys do, you lucky guys out there. Some of you guys have been sending me pics of the 93 that you have. I don't get that. I'm on the 91. So I even had to have Wistek tune me for 91 fuel only, which kind of sucks, but hopefully pretty soon we'll be getting a new fuel system. Not pretty soon. One of these days, I guess, maybe we'll be getting a new fuel system on my AMG GT. We'll be able to run race gas or E85 if we got it geared up for that. There'll be multiple maps on it. Hopefully that's the plan, guys. I want to go upgraded turbos, and I promised you guys that I'll do upgraded turbos once this channel goes to 5,000 subscribers. I'm not even monetized yet. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I need it right now. I'm trying to go full time with YouTube, so this is it. This is go time, guys, and I really appreciate all of the support so far too, by the way. So here's my take. If you're in the market for a used AMG or a used exotic, I would swoop one up now because we just don't know what's going to happen in the future. Now, it could go down a little bit more, but it could also go up a lot. I think there's a higher chance of them going up than down. So I would go ahead and swoop on that market. If you're like me and you're just kind of taking a look at a couple cars, couple models, or things like that, keep them bookmarked. Take a look at them every day. Mark and see what those cars are doing. I can kind of share that with you guys one day of how I kind of I just literally check on a few cars that I've had my eye on, and I make sure that they're still in the market. I see how long they've been on the market. I see if there's been any price changes and whatnot. I like the McLaren 12C as kind of like my bookmark. I'm always looking to see what 12Cs are available, and right now there's not that many good ones, but the price is hanging about 85 to 110,000, and that's what it's been at for the longest time. So I think that's a good car to kind of benchmark and see what's going to happen with that car. 720s, things like that. AMGs, I'm going to take a look at the AMG GT. Obviously, I own one. Right now, I haven't seen too much of a fluctuation, so we'll see. I mean, obviously, if they all get sold out and there's only 10 of them in the US for sale, then yes, the price is going to go up. It's supply and demand. Right now, I don't see the demand dwindling because the economy is hurting. So I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. I've been kind of, this spun me for a loop this morning because I was kind of sort of just thinking, yeah, the used prices are going to go up, but I didn't take into consideration the economy is also struggling. So I don't know. Is the demand higher than the economy struggling? Like, is that the demand for the used car is going to be higher than the economy struggling, and the used car market is just going to get depleted and then thus raise the prices? Woo! I don't know. What do you guys think? What's going to happen? Anyways, guys, I just had to come out here and make this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, like I said earlier, and stay tuned. Tomorrow I'm going to Rancho Santa Fe Cars and Coffee. It's going to be absolutely epic. And listen, I'm going to drop a little bombshell for you guys that have been hanging on until the end. I'm going to be test driving the new Lamborghini Urus SE. I was invited by Lamborghini to go to an exclusive event and test drive the new Lamborghini SE. So we are going to be doing that this month in Newport Beach. We're also going to be going to an epic invite-only Cars and Coffee up there the day before the test drive on Friday. It's a Friday-Saturday situation, so we will be going up there, having a blast. I'll be taking you guys along for the ride. We will go through all the gadgets of the SE. I'll be making a couple videos on the Lamborghini Urus SE. Also, if you don't know, this is the new electrified V8 from Lamborghini. It's absolutely epic. I think it's like 800 and something horsepower. Unbelievable that you can have 800 horsepower in your grocery getter. I don't know what to think. I think we are at the peak of combustion engine cars, and now it's starting to get into these electrified V8s. I don't think they want to call them hybrids just yet. They're electrified V8s, which I think is different. We're going to dive into that also. What is an electrified V8, right? So I'll make a video on that for sure because I've been diving into it myself, and it is pretty wild, guys, I must say. So the future of cars is cool. I think the V8 is here. I know the V8 is going to be here to stay, but it might be now electrified. I don't know. I've even heard some V12 models coming out from AMG. Pagani has announced that they're going to be keeping the V12. Let's keep these ICE cars, these internal combustion engine cars. We need to keep them around, guys. I love them. There's something about these cars that do something to me that relax me, and it's kind of what I gravitate towards. I enjoy them. I like them, guys. I live here in downtown. I could be out partying and doing other things, a bunch of other hobbies I could be into, but I like cars. It's something that I enjoy, have always enjoyed. I know that you guys do, and that's why you're here on this channel. And again, Thank you for joining. Be sure to comment. Let me know what you think about this whole entire situation, and stay tuned for this weekend's vlogs, next week's vlogs. Stay tuned for the Urus test drive. Stay tuned for the Cars and Coffee, guys. We got a lot of cool things planned. So thank you guys for always sticking around with me and believing in me and in this channel, and won't let you down. Much love.